way up to under 17 football, and hopefully eventually get senior football back into this area, Air Trustee football. There was senior football with Molineux a couple of years ago. We're hoping eventually get back in to give kids a chance to go right the way through to full Air Trustee football. Now, as I said to you before, this responsibilities, values, conduct for the season, okay? As a management team, this is roughly, I'll try through these now and just outline it, and before we flick on to the next one, I'll ask you a few questions just about the thing is, we have responsibilities as managers, as I said earlier on, as coaches. We're responsible for you. Like there's 20 in a squad of an Air Trustee squad, that's 20 kids. You're responsible for them, and as I said, I use the word kids. It might be under 17 football, and kids might think they're adults, but they are still technically kids till they're 18 years of age. So it's our responsibility to look after you, to help the players to develop as individuals on and off the pitch. Can anyone understand why do we say on and off the pitch?
So they can like become friends.
Yeah, become friends, become better players on the pitch surely, but it's not just about football. As you grow older and you look back and you think, you know, I made pals playing football. You're all from different clubs yourself, different areas. You'll meet people through this, and hopefully you'll develop, not alone as a player on the pitch, but as a person off the pitch and develop as well. To help the team develop as a group on and off the pitch as well. If individuals are happy, if we're doing our job as coaches and management, and we're encouraging you to play and you're enjoying your football both on and off the pitch, this is a team sport. Teams that tend to do better bond, kids get to know each other, they get on with each other on and off the pitch, and that will materialise on the pitch. That will show on the pitch when we start to play. I've seen that already with kids, that you go out and they're a bunch of individuals, and after a while then become better as a squad. To communicate to relevant information to the team, what would relevant information be with regards to a team the management could do? Anyone give me an example?
Tactics.
Tactics, yeah. Tactics, yeah. Anything else? How do you know when to be here this evening?
Matches and training.
Yeah. Inform me about training sessions. Inform me about matches. As this man said, sit down and do tactics about the opposition. All those things are communications that the management have to give you to make it relevant, okay? What type of boots to wear, what kit you're wearing, all those things. Set goals and targets. As I say, it is a competitive sport. We play in a competitive sport, we play in a competitive league. It's our job as managers to say, look, we want to be better than last year, we want to improve. We were beaten in so many games, we were beaten by so many goals last year and all that. We set targets for ourselves, we set targets for the team, we set targets for the squad as well. To make the team competitive, how could we do that?
Have a competition for our position.
Yeah, well we hope there's competition for positions anyway, to tell you the truth. That's the whole idea. How do we make it more competitive? Training, yeah? Training. Specific things in training, we work on, okay, we pick out your weaknesses as players, we spot them, we improve, we talk to you, we say, look, maybe, hey, you need to improve in your left foot, maybe your heading's poor, maybe your distribution is poor. That's our, as management and a coaching panel, is to pick those things out, put kids together and say, look, Johnny, this is you're good on your left foot, but maybe you need to practice on your right. Make training relevant and enjoyable as well. You know yourself, coming down to training, if you're not enjoying it, you're not taking the information in, you don't really want to be there. So it's our job as management team, make it as enjoyable and relevant as well as well. To be available and approachable all the time is very important. Why?
If they're short players.
If you're injured.
Yeah, well done. That's it. You come in with an injury, and you say, geez, I don't want to tell the manager now I'm injured. I'll just grin and bear it, and then halfway through the session the manager's like, what the hell's wrong with Johnny tonight? And it's important for you to be able to come to us and approach us and say, as a squad, and say, look, I'm picking up a wee bit of an injury, or I played yesterday for the school, and all these things. And it's very important that we're able to come and talk to us and say, look, do you mind if I sit out? That's very important. It works both ways, very important. To be open and approachable as possible at all times is the same. to act as the utmost discretion at all times. Why would that be? Anyone? Maybe you're not feeling well, or maybe there's a wee bit of bullying going on, or something like that, or maybe you're feeling under a wee bit of pressure, and you come to the manager and you say, look, such and such, you know, and he's not behaving properly and all that, but you know, it's good through the team. We need to be able to say, well, look, we'll deal with that as manager, nice and quietly. We won't make a fuss about it. We'll pull the kids aside maybe and have a wee word in their ear and things like that. You need to be able to trust us. That's the word there. To be good role models to the players. I say, if you get bad coaches and they're misbehaving and not doing things properly, you'll see that, and that will reflect back in the team. That's responsibilities of managers. Anyone tell me quickly responsibility before we move on? Players, what are you expecting as players?
To be manly.
Manly, yeah.
To do what the manager says.
Yeah.
Work hard.
Work hard, well done.
Improve.
Improve, yes.
Listen.
Listen, yes.
Put 100% in there.
100%, yeah. Definitely so.
Be on time.
Be on time, very important as well, yeah. So we'll put the responsibilities and values up for the players. We'll see these things. Try to improve as players, as individuals. As at this level, you've been picked from your clubs because you're the best players in your clubs. You've been given the opportunity to play at a different level, okay? You come across teams and they'll be better than you and all that, and you say, well look, how can we get better? How do we improve as a team? To be committed and dedicated, I think someone said that, we expect 100% at all times. To be competitive as well. As an individual, hey, as I say, on a squad, we have a squad of 20, you can only put 11 on any time. Is that, well, if I'm not on today, hey, next Saturday or whenever the next game is, I'm going to make sure training, hey, I'm going to put 100% in, I'm going to impress the manager and say, well look, I want to start ahead of the other man who was there, see? So it makes it. Punctual and training in matches, very important. If something's planned and you're there for 7 o'clock and you want to get warmed up and going, you know what I mean, to be there and be there on time is very important. Listen and learn, I think someone said that as well, very important. Show respect to the management and to others at all times. I say, not just about us, okay, but yourselves, have a bit of respect for each other as a team. You go away to tournaments or you go to matches on buses and things like that and say, look, you're a team then, it's a team sport, so get on with each other as much as possible and behave in an appropriate manner at all times. Represent yourself in your club properly. As I say, we all put jerseys and tops on us, they all have crests and badges. People look at those and say, you know, and they say, well look at, geez, that's Calvin Mullen or it's Mullen United, Calvin Football Partnership, and they say, well look at, geez, they're a good bunch of lads. And that I've had feedback from that of different people come out and say, geez, they were a good bunch of lads. No matter what happened on the pitch, they behaved themselves, they weren't unmanly, they were respectful to people they met and all that. Show respect for the opposition. That's just not just on the pitch as well, you know what I mean? Don't ever disrespect the other teams and all that, because they're putting work in as well. Okay, you might beat them this time, but you never know, down the line you might have to meet them again. Show respect for them and all that. Enjoy the opportunity and the experience. I say, this level here is national football, it's a national thing, it's a stage to be on. We've had kids now had international trials, they've got an opportunity to go for international trials, possibly get onto an international team. I say, enjoy it. Give it 100% and express yourself as best you can when you're on the pitch, and you wouldn't know what happened, what opportunities open. Other clubs might come in for you, someone across the water, you never know. But if it doesn't happen, still enjoy the experience, that's the main thing there. Responsibility as a team, then, say, as individuals, that's it, okay? If we improve as individuals, we'll also improve as a team, okay? Be committed and dedicated, represent the club properly at all times. On the pitch and off the pitch is right, you know, off the pitch. As I say, we all have crests on our jerseys and our jumpers and all that. People see that and they understand. And we don't want to come back and say, look, your crowd were a bunch of, you know, and they were giving bad manners and all that. It'll come back and see so. Develop a good team spirit, very important. As I say, get on with each other, okay? You mightn't all be CAGA, you mightn't be all from the one club, but to bond and play well, and that'll transform, that'll express itself on the pitch. You'll see that. You'll see teams that get on better, that play better, because boys enjoy playing with each other and they understand each other. Communicate properly with each other in management and say, someone mentioned earlier on about injuries and all, if you're carrying an injury into a training session or a match, I know sometimes say, geez, I'm not going to tell him because he might drop me and I might get back in, is put your hand up and say, look, I have an injury today, I'm not feeling well. Be punctual to training and matches. Be gracious in defeat, humble in victory. As I say, it's a small country we live in. You tend to meet these teams over a game. There's nothing about jumping in people's faces when you win a game or laughing at them and all that. So somewhere down the line, you'll meet them again and they might say, geez, I remember this crowd. And say, when you win, always shake hands, say, hard luck. Better luck next time, we'll see you again and all that. There you go. And again, enjoy the experience and enjoy each other. Okay? As I say, thanks for giving me your time. This is, is the future of this area. We're trying to get to as many as possible. It mightn't be for everyone, as I say. Not everyone graduates on. The whole idea is to give, as I said, the slide at the beginning, it's to give local, young, talented soccer players in this area a chance to put themselves onto a national stage. And you never know what might happen after that. As I say, thanks a lot for listening, okay? And the best of luck with the season. Alright? Thank you. Cheers.
Mm-hmm.